What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Offside Shenanigans. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. Yeah, it was a good day. Football sucked.
The football was not great. Yeah, it was
Uh,
kind of, especially the last two games, they were
yeah,
trash.
they're god awful.
The Lions and Vikings game probably the worst,
Mm-hmm.
but not by much over the Broncos and Chiefs. Lions and Vikings, the winning quarterback had 51 passing yards. And it's not like they had a 100-yard rusher.
No, I think the longest or highest rusher was Addison with a 65-yard rushing touchdown.
Yeah,
that
and anybody
was
who wants to
bad.
say, I don't care that the Broncos have the best record, they are not the best team, and they're not even
No.
close to the best team.
If they, they're at the 1 seed right now, aren't they? If they were to move back to that 2 seed, I could see them being first round exits.
They have the second easiest schedule in all of football.
Yeah, if they go
They're not
against
a bad team. That's
no,
not what I'm trying to say.
but they're not like an amazing team
Correct.
like they look like on paper.
Nor the Patriots.
Yeah, but I think the difference is the Patriots can move the football offensively. The Broncos do not do that great. The Patriots' weakness, I think, is their defense. Drake May does a good
The
enough
defense
job.
isn't a bad defense.
No,
But I
I
don't
think
think
that's
it's
their
as good
weak
as it
point.
has looked on paper, though. Either.
Yeah, that's the team's weak point.
You know what the four? We'll just do five. 5 easiest schedules. I'll start with the easiest and work back to the Patriots, who are 12-3. Broncos, 13-3. Chargers, 11-4. Bears, 11-4. And then the Cowboys, a 7-8-1. How terrible is that defense?
Broncos or Dallas?
Cowboys.
It's bad defense.
And Quinton Williams didn't play 2 games ago, and they got killed again on against the run.
Mhm.
Played again, and then they weren't nearly as bad. But actually, Krosky Merritt tore it up, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So they were
He had a
looking
really good
better
game.
against the run, but they still couldn't do anything against the pass.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
They have Dak's got like the most yardage, I think, of any quarterback. Williams, 1,000-yard rusher, 2 1,000-yard receivers, and they got Jake Ferguson, who kind of fell off the face of the earth as the season went on. But those receivers are excellent. And Fournette, Turpin, like they kept kind of contributing off and on, like other guys, you know what I mean? That offense is really good, but that defense is just as terrible. Did you see that Eberflus is probably going to be fired?
I'm not surprised. Dude sucks.
But that's the thing. Like he didn't suck, or the defense didn't suck for the Bears when they finally got players.
Yeah, and the defense when he was under the Colts for the defense. I don't know.
So because Jerry Jones said it's probably not going to be a difficult decision for Eberflus. Writing on the wall, he's probably getting fired.
Yeah.
When's Jerry going to take? When's he going to fire himself as a GM?
Never.
But that's the problem. He doesn't take any accountability.
Yeah.
He's the one who gave them these players. He's the one who just traded Micah Parsons at the absolute most inopportune time. Quinn Williams is a great player, but to bring him in the middle of the season like that on a team, it's not like you're adding 2 good players that were already there. You're bringing in him, wanting him to be the savior for the defense in the middle of the season, and that's stupid.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. Just not with, it's Jerry.
I just don't understand how this man refuses to take accountability. And what are you going to do? He's the owner.
Yeah.
But that's why the Cowboys suck. Again. And that's why they still haven't won a playoff game. That's why they still haven't won and gone to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah. Cowboys.
They suck. They got good players. It's not the players. It's the way they build it, and it's the way they prioritize other things.
Yeah. But, the Lions looked quite terrible.
Yeah.
The only decent game was that Cowboys-Commanders game. The Chiefs game, that was terrible. The Broncos did not look good offensively.
I was so hoping the Chiefs were going to pull that off.
Yeah. That was some bad football.
Terrible football.
Like if you looked at it when the season started, you would have thought that would have been a good Christmas schedule.
So we saw Josh Johnson play. We saw Max Brosmer, who is the new backup, but really was the third string, right, at one point. And we saw Chris Oludekin. 3 third stringers play on Thursday.
Yeah, they should have.
We really
can't
find better third string quarterbacks than this.
I guess not.
I mean, I've seen better players play in the UFL. Maybe they're just not willing to come play as third stringers. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's possible.
Like there's been some questionable quarterback play as starters and backups, but that's atrocious to be throwing
Mhm.
out there. And
Yeah.
we can't even throw for 51 yards against a terrible pass defense because the Lions' pass defense is terrible.
Yeah. It's a very bad game. And, I mean, the fact that they won it, I think, is even crazier.
It's great.
I mean,
I thought it was great.
yeah.
I love Dan Campbell, so I feel bad for him. But Dan Campbell hurt his team more than he helped them this year, I thought, with the constant not taking points and going for it all the time.
Mhm.
It didn't work, at least it seemed like, especially down the stretch.
They have to fire the offensive coordinator, right?
I, they've got to figure something out. I don't know what. I mean, I don't think a whole lot of people fully grasped how much it was going to hurt to not have Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
And understandable. Like I
I
was
thought
kind
the
of
team was
concerned,
talented enough for it to not matter.
and I kind of thought that would make up for some of it. I didn't think it would make up for all of it.
Yeah.
I thought it would make up for more than what it did,
I
and
mean,
I
it
think it
hurt
did
them
early on.
insanely.
It did early on in the season, but the latter half of the season's been terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, terrible.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it's
they also had again a lot of defensive injuries. That offensive line got beat up.
Yeah, just it's bad. Bad. It's bad.
Terrible. Today's game should be a whole lot better.
Yeah, I hope so.
Let's talk about them.
Yeah.
Although maybe with the Ravens.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it being good games. Yeah, I mean, Texans, Chargers, I think that it could be a good game.
That matters, doesn't it, for seeding?
Yeah. Well, no, unless the Texans are going to be a wild card team.
So if the Texans, as of right now, they're a wild card team. So
Oh,
if
yeah,
they win,
Jags.
they are moved to 11-5, and they bring the Chargers to 11-5.
Yeah.
Texans win that tiebreaker, then obviously, you know what I mean. So that it moves them to the 5 seed, and the Chargers to the at least 6 seed, if not 7. I don't know. The Chargers are obviously ahead of the Bills right now, so I don't know how that would. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot to play for that game.
Yeah.
I think the Texans win it.
I think the Chargers.
The over/under is 40.5. What's your inclination on that? I don't know that I like anything enough to say, "Hey, bet this," but my inclination is it's going to be lower.
Yeah. I can see it going either way. It's 100% falling on that Texans defense. This game 100% is. Because the Texans offense is too inconsistent, and the Chargers have a really good offense right now. They've been on fire.
They have, but that Texans D-line is going to devour that offensive line.
Yeah, I don't see much from the Chargers
4 sacks.
tight ends. I think 4. If what's his face is smart, he's going to be doing a lot of quick passes. I mean, no,
CJ?
Well, Chargers, Harbaugh, yeah. It's going to be a lot of that and a lot of running because there's just not going to be much time to throw that ball far downfield. I mean, every now and then you'll get the chance to do it, but I don't think it's going to be happening a lot.
If the Texans can get the lead, that'll force them not to throw.
Yeah, which the Texans have had a rough time stopping the run these last couple weeks.
A little bit more, yeah, for sure.
Hampton's a really good running back. I can see Hampton getting a lot of catches this week. Yeah, just I don't know.
It'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with the Texans just because I think they've been on such a tear.
Yeah,
but you're not wrong. The Chargers, it's not like they've been crappy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Texans have played better teams overall.
Yeah. Green Bay and Baltimore.
Willis is playing, not Love.
Yeah.
Which I figured was almost a foregone conclusion after the Thursday games because the Packers glitched after the Lions lost. So they don't have to win. But they want to because of seeding.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wouldn't you rather play the winner of the South than playing the Bears, or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or even I'd rather play the Eagles than the Bears right now, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I do think they should win just for that better seeding, but I don't think they do.
You don't think they beat the Ravens?
No.
Ravens are playing for their season.
Yeah. That's why, I mean, I think they're gonna try to put up a lot of points. We'll see, because the
Over under
Ravens
38.5.
over.
I like the over.
Easy. But yeah, just the Ravens need to win. He's 100%. I don't think it's they just need to.
So did the Lions.
Well, the Lions suck.
So did the Ravens.
Yeah, but maybe the Ravens can win this game. They're in a position that they could. It just really depends on how that offense plays. And that offense has been very iffy this year.
I honestly don't know who I want, or I don't know who I think's going to win. But I need to pick
I'm
one.
going Ravens.
I'm inclined to think you're right that the Ravens probably win this game, but I wouldn't be shocked if they don't.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very important game. This is gonna be if they lose, it's a nail in the coffin for the season. They just gotta prepare for next year.
I would think if the Packers lose, well, I don't think that they definitely would be the 7th seed at that point.
Oh man. So they can't be. They're clinched in 100%.
If they lose, I believe so.
If who loses?
If the Packers lose today,
No, I'm talking about the Packers are 100% in the playoffs.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody else in the AFC is eliminated now, except the Bucks. But the only way the Bucks can get in is by
if they beat Carolina.
overtaking the division.
Yeah. Just I think Ravens. Patriots to Jets. I mean, this game's gonna suck, honestly, I think.
The question with this game is how much of an impact does Drake May have?
Yeah. I mean, I can see him just throwing points on them.
They're playing for the number 1 seed. So how important does that become to Mike Vrabel?
It should be pretty important.
Is Henderson playing in this game, do you know?
I'm not sure.
He's questionable after a full practice yesterday. If he doesn't, I love Stevenson in this game.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to think Drake plays a whole lot of this game, and I don't know that they take the foot off the gas much.
No, me neither. But I mean,
I hope not, because I need him in my big league.
Yeah.
I need Drake to have a hell of a game.
I don't even know what quarterback I'm playing. So
Right
whoever
now, I
it
have
is,
a
I hope they just
53% chance.
Yeah. I think I'm actually supposed to lose in the dynasty.
What?
Yeah, I'm projected less.
You better not have beaten me and then lose.
Because Dak put up 30 and RJ put up 20.
Hey, what do you think of my shirt?
That's awesome. Was it your Christmas present?
It was.
That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I'm nervous. I'm definitely nervous. I mean, I haven't had anybody play it. I still have Puka. Puka should put up like a bunch of points because they're still trying to fight for that first seed too.
Agreed.
Definitely got me nervous.
Yeah. The playoffs are almost completely like decided, but there's a whole lot of infighting about who's going to be where seeding wise and everything else. So I think that bodes well, but I'm really shocked at there's not a ton of mediocrity this year.
Yeah. Honestly, the only mediocre teams. Yeah.
Colts, Ravens.
Steelers.
Steelers are they're kind of like in the middle road. They're 9-6, but they've also had one of the tougher strengths of schedule. The Texans they're number 10. The Steelers are 9. The Jags are 14. The Colts have been 12. They're 12, so that adds to them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The Rams have had the 6th highest strength of schedule, or 6th toughest, and they're 11-4. That team is for real, man.
Yeah.
Well, the Niners are 27th.
The Niners are really good too.
But they're are they? Or they just look like it?
I think they are a really good team.
I think it's hard to say that definitively. The Bucks have had the 8th toughest.
Yeah. Just football.
For sure.
I mean, we'll see in the playoffs. I mean, I'm excited for the playoffs. I mean, this is the first time I've been excited about the playoffs, like this excited.
Well, yeah, your team's doing well.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long time.
So the strength of schedule matter for the Patriots and Broncos?
Maybe.
Last week you said it did.
Probably.
But then I presented you with the fact that the Bears had the 4th easiest.
I mean, I'd say the Ravens played a really good week of football last week.
Doesn't it at least give you a little bit of pause when you think about that?
A little bit.
Yeah. That's all I want you to admit. Listen, all you can play the teams that are on your schedule. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And they're all NFL teams, so they're all still really skilled. I mean, it's true.
I don't know that I agree with that. The Raiders have some good offensive skill position players, but they have 0 line and their quarterback sucks. So like there's some skill on that team, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Uh, the Bengals have a really talented offense, and they're 5-10.
Yeah.
The Jets.
Well, to be
Tell
fair,
me,
they did
tell
have
me
a
the Jets
sucky
have a whole
quarterback
lot of
for a
skill.
while. Not
Do the
anymore.
Jets have a whole lot of skill?
Not anymore.
Do the Browns
I
defensively?
would say the Browns do.
And they have some offense, but not
Yeah.
much. They got Fannin and Judkins, and I think I like Sanders. I've liked him the whole time, and I truly believe if they had played him this year, all year, they'd have 5 to 6 wins at least,
I
not
would
3.
say Samson's pretty good too.
I like Sampson too. He just hasn't played as much. Like
Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that. They can easily run. They've done it before. Is the
he and
thing. I just don't
Judkins. Like
understand
that
it.
should be that would be a really nice tandem.
I mean, they did it with Chubb and Hunt. I just don't understand why they don't do that now. Because I mean, it's
Stefanski's a
a
butthead.
lot like the same. It's a lot like the same situation. Kareem Hunt, amazing pass catcher. Dylan Sampson, amazing pass catcher. Judkins, great runner. Chubb was a great runner. I mean, I don't know.
The Giants doesn't seem like they have a whole lot more talent on that team than the 2-13 record.
Yeah, injuries just have really
Yeah, I mean, taking
hurt
out
that.
Neighbors really sucked.
And then taking out Scatterby really
Scatterboo,
hurt too.
yeah. Dart was out a little bit,
Mhm.
but the
Yeah,
defense specifically is
this
like,
sucks.
but
The
it seems like
secondary
there's a
sucks.
whole lot more talent on that team.
Yeah,
But I agree. I think that the linebackers could use a little bit of more upgrade a little bit, but it's that secondary is terrible.
yeah.
Just terrible.
Mhm.
Josh Downs,
Yeah,
not Josh, Caleb Downs. I'm sorry. Josh's brother.
yeah.
He's a safety at Ohio State. Expected to go high. We've talked about this.
We have?
Yeah.
Huh.
On the
I
podcast.
mean I don't remember, but I mean, he could be a good pick. I mean, they should pick him.
I think Caleb Downs would be an amazing pick.
Would they be
But
able to trade down and get him?
yes, I believe
Yeah.
so.
I mean, that would be a
He's a
pretty good
safety.
option
It's
for
not
them, I
often you
think.
see a safety go that high.
Yeah. Is he that good?
I believe so.
Hmm. But
You're
yeah,
gonna watch the college football playoffs, right?
maybe. No promises. Buccaneers, Dolphins. I mean, the Buccaneers, they have to win this, and they have to win next week.
Yeah. Do you think they win
This week or next week?
this week?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't trust Quinn Ewers.
If A-Chain plays, I'm not convinced of that.
Yeah.
I'll pick the Bucks,
Last I saw,
but I'll be
A-Chain's
rooting
healthy.
for the Dolphins.
You'll be rooting for the Dolphins?
I will, and I hate to say that because I really like Baker, but I just want the Panthers to win.
That team fell off. The Buccaneers fell off heavy from last year.
I just want the Panthers to win. That's it. It's nothing against the Bucks.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but yeah. Jags Colts. I mean, I like the Colts, but I think just the Jags win this.
They're clearly the better
They're
team.
way too hot right now.
Yeah.
Like this just came out of nowhere.
So I told you I need Drake to kick some butt in my big league, right? The biggest one I got left. I also have Trevor Lawrence
I'd start Trevor.
over Drake.
Yes.
I've been wrestling with this all week.
I feel like the Colts are going to score this game. So, I mean, I just think this is going to be a lot of offense in this game.
I've gone with Drake all year.
I mean, if you want to go Drake, go Drake.
I just don't want to outthink it. You know what I mean? Overthink
Yeah.
it. That's what I'm afraid I'm doing because I've been talking myself into Trevor all week.
Trevor's been insane.
I know, but as soon as I put him in, that's when he's going to throw a dud.
Then play Drake.
But then Trevor's going to go off.
Well,
I'll let y'all know what I do.
yeah. I think it's going to be a pretty high scoring game.
If I was given the advice, I'd tell somebody to play T-Law.
Yeah.
So I guess that's probably what I should do.
I mean, you think the Patriots are going to go all gas, no brakes?
Yeah, I do, but I still don't think they score as much as the Jags do, like you just said.
Yeah. I think the Colts are going to put up a fight. Yeah. Saints Titans. Now this game is going to suck, but I really like Chris Olave this week.
Do you really think it's going to suck? Like game-wise?
Well,
I think
both teams have been playing pretty good these last couple weeks. I mean, this could be a good week, but I think the Saints win.
I do too.
But
I think it's a good game. Like
over under
over
39.5.
I think both teams get over 20.
Yeah, I think it'll go over.
I like Olave. I like one of the quarterbacks or receivers. I just don't know which one. Man or DK. I'm inclined to think more DK. I like one of the tight ends. I again just don't know which one for the Titans.
Jawan Johnson.
Yeah, like I think Olave goes off here.
Yeah,
like you did. And I like Tony Pollard.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a fun game.
Yeah.
I love the over on this.
Mm-hmm. Steelers Browns. I mean, Steelers should win that. I'm hoping
I think the Browns win.
Shadur has a great game. Oh,
I think the
don't get me
Browns
wrong.
win.
I would love nothing more than the Browns winning, beating Rodgers. I mean, that'd be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't think it's likely. I mean, it sucks. I like Harold Fannin this week. Yeah. I mean, that's really it.
I like Samson.
Yeah, Samson, if he plays.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like Warren because running backs have kind of been tearing up Cleveland defense lately.
Yeah.
Or Warren and/or Gainwell,
Mm-hmm.
who has been tearing it up too.
Yeah, they both have had great couple weeks.
And I think one of those tight ends get a handful of catches, maybe a touchdown. I'm hoping it's Washington.
Yeah. Yeah. A Panthers, Seahawks. I mean, it's gonna be a rough game for the Panthers.
You think they can do it?
I think they could. It honestly just depends on how Sam Darnold plays.
The worst thing
If
for
they
them is that the
they're not
Seahawks are still
pressured.
playing for something.
Yeah. They still. Yeah, that's true.
The over/under for this is 42.5. I like the under.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Darnold plays well here, but I think he plays just well enough that they
Yeah.
pull off the win. But I love the Panthers on +7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the
I do
most
too.
concerning part is we don't know what Panthers team shows up here.
Yeah.
But if they can't get up for this game, especially if the Bucks were to well, I guess they both play at 1, so never mind. But if they cannot get up for this game and make it very competitive, that's concerning.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely gonna be a game. Very important game for the Panthers this year.
Yeah.
One of the most important.
Battle for
Bengals.
the number 1 pick.
Yeah, number 1 pick.
I'm sorry. I forgot about the Bengal game. My bad, man.
Yeah, Bengals Cardinals. I mean, this game is going to be purely offense because both defenses do not play defense.
Yes.
I like both running backs.
I like every offensive player as potential.
Trey McBride should have an amazing game this week. He's going up against the worst defense against tight ends, and both teams can sling the ball.
So we'll talk more about DFS here soon. But I really like the idea if you play Chase to play McBride or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
To play them both together as up and down.
Yeah. I like both Chases, Chase Brown and Jamar Chase. I think both of them have a great week. Yeah, I mean, this game is just going to be absolute shootout, I think.
Yes. It's going to be terrible defense.
Mm-hmm. Same with this game, Raiders-Giants. It's going to be some really bad defense, too. I like the Giants this
at times, too.
Yeah, but I'm going with the Giants.
I mean, I love the over 41.5 because we've seen Jackson Dart do it before.
Yeah.
And Geno Smith isn't terrible against terrible defenses.
Mm-hmm.
And so I could see him carving these guys up.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody's going to be like, oh, Geno's not that bad. No, he really is. The Giants' secondary is that bad, too, though.
But I can see the Giants getting a decent amount of sacks this week, though.
For sure, because the line's not terrible.
No, and that Raiders' offensive line is terrible.
Which makes everyone wants to hate on Ashton Genty. That dude has 1,100 yards with that line.
1,100
combined.
Oh, I was about
rushing
to say.
and receiving. But that's impressive when you consider that line.
That Raiders line.
Like, he has not been nearly as terrible as people want to make him out to be.
I mean, that line in the preseason really had me concerned. And, I mean, that concern ended up being true. I mean, that offensive line is horrendous.
Everything he did last week was in spite of that line.
Mm-hmm. Everything he's done this season that's been good has been in spite of the line.
And in spite of it seemed like the coordinator just didn't care and was almost trying to make him worse.
Mm-hmm.
Chip Kelly. That dude should be kicked out of football, period.
He probably is.
I don't think he is because he's really, like, when he wants to be, he's pretty smart.
Huh.
But I think he should, like, it just seems like maybe he was gambling on something, or I'm making some crazy accusations with that.
Definitely possible, I guess. Eagles-Bills. I mean, this is a very important game for both teams, too.
It's huge. Which team needs to win this game more?
The Bills.
It's a trick question. They both do.
Well, at least
I don't think you can make an argument for one of them to need to win more than the other. I know that the Eagles have the division clinched.
Yeah.
But the Eagles are still, I think, can get that 2 seed still.
Yeah, they can. The
they
Bears
need
have
a lot
to lose
of help,
out.
but they still can get it. and that would benefit them hugely.
Mhm.
Talking like
Which
Donald Trump now.
but I mean, I could see. I mean, there's definitely a possibility that the Bears lose out. I can see them benching starters next week,
I don't think they do that
or not.
unless
I mean, if they have that second seed clinch, I can see them benching.
agreed, but they don't do that if the Eagles win.
Yeah, they can't if the Eagles win. The Eagles have to lose this week. Bears will. Yeah, which I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I have no idea, but what I think honestly that second and third seed should have pretty easy games. Or no, the third seed will. Yeah, no, never mind. Never mind.
Third
Never
won't.
mind.
Like
Third
there's a
won't.
huge
Never mind.
difference. You're
It's
playing the Packers or one of
Packers
those
or the
AFC
Niners
or
or
the NFC West teams. Yeah.
Rams or Seahawks. One of the three. Never mind. I don't want the third. Keep me at second.
And I don't think the Packers are a gimme by any means.
No.
Even without Micah.
It's just it'd be a lot harder to play one of those other three.
I don't know that I believe that.
I guess we'll see this week.
If it ends up being the Rams as one of them, yes. But I don't think it does.
Yeah.
I think the Rams probably at the worst gets a 5. But you believe more in the Niners than I do right now.
Yeah.
I just think the Niners are more susceptible. They've had a very easy schedule. Let's see how they do against the Bears here.
Yeah.
I think that game.
That's going to be a great game.
I think it can be a very great game, and it's a huge game for both of those teams to give themselves a chance to make a mark against a very good team on paper, at least, like with the records and stuff. Whoever wins this game, it's catapults them, I think.
Yeah.
And confidence.
I mean, this is easily game of the week.
And you can see the Bears' confidence growing every week.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this locker room has been turned around insanely from last year. Because last year, I mean, that was bad. Last year's locker room environment was horrible. I mean, just morale was like as low as it could get. And I mean, that's changed entirely.
Leadership matters way more than people think it does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I think the Bears will win.
I think that they do too, actually.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the game.
And I think the Rams crush the Falcons.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't think it'll be close.
I like the over 50.
I'm hoping Bijan gets stopped a little bit.
I hope not.
I mean, I'm on both sides. I'm playing him in the dynasty. I mean, I can see him going off. I'll try. I need Justin Herbert to play great this week or tonight or today.
Yes. I will root for that for you.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Purdy though. I think he's just gonna have a great game. He'll probably have like a pick or two, but I mean, he'll balance that off with like 3 touchdowns or something, maybe 4. But yeah. DFS.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Hey, there you go.
All right. So last week is a bit of a rough spot for me. I did better than you, but the only decent play I had was Bryce Young. Paid $5,100, which is pretty cheap for him. He was over 3 times. Aaron Jones, I mean, he got over 2 times. Jalen Coker, I mean, like I said, he was boom or bust. He ended up being a bust.
He wasn't a bust, but he wasn't.
He wasn't great, no. He was only over 1 time, and Darren Waller, he's exactly 2 times. I was very disappointed with Quinn Ewers. I mean, I thought he would throw it to him more. He did get 5 targets, but only caught 3 of them. Just, I don't know. Quinn Ewers sucked, to be frank. Yeah.
Somebody should have told you that.
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody told me that. Running back this week, I really like Tony Pollard at 5,500. He's going against the Saints. The Saints suck. The Titans have really opened up their, I guess, play calling, which has really opened up the run for him. And what's his name? The other running back at Tennessee, Spears. Yeah, it's really opened it up for them too. I think he'll have another great game. Also like Jacoby Brissett. Like I said earlier, I think that Cardinals-Bengals game is just going to be an absolute shootout. And he's only at 5,700. He's still at that lower end QB mark. Also like Brenton Strange this week at 4,000. I know last time he played the Colts, he didn't have a great performance, but I mean, the Colts just were not great that game offensively. With Daniel Jones going out, and Riley Leonard coming in with no reps with anybody at all because he was the third string for most of the season. Uh, yeah, just I think Brenton Strange should have a better week. I don't think he's going to have to be blocking much. Buckner's out for the season now. So there's not going to be many pass rush threats, I think, which will open up the game for him because he won't have to block as much. And then I also like Alec Pierce at 4,700. He has been Philip Rivers', I guess, favorite red zone threat, I would say. He killed it last week. He was keeping me nervous when I was playing you. I did not like that, but Brock Purdy came and saved the day.
That he did.
But Alec Pierce was on fire last week, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets more involved this week.
I almost played Pierce too for this.
Yeah. But with those picks, it leaves an average of 60-20 for the last 5 plays. Even if you go with the highest defense, which is Patriots against Jets, surprise, you'd have a 65-50 per play.
Nice. So, like you said, I was terrible last week with my picks. I've had a couple of weeks here that have been very bad. So, but I really like, there's a whole lot of possible upside. This is going to be a very low floor, huge upside. Like we're going for a big one this week. I have Dylan Sampson at 5,100. If he were to get, or because he is questionable, so if he does not play, you have 2 options. He is 5,100. Tyrone Tracy is $300 more at 5,400. If you cannot afford to go up there, though, Raheem Sanders would be the primary, like actually running back for the Browns. He is 4,800, so he's a little bit cheaper. So that's if Sampson does not play. I really like Parker Washington this week at 4,800. There's an outside chance that Sauce Gardner might play. I love him even more if that happens because I think Sauce would be all over Jacoby Myers at that point. But Parker Washington is a very trusted, reliable guy that Trevor Lawrence uses quite a bit. Trey Tucker at 3,800. I talked when we talked about the Giants Raider game. I think that Geno can pick apart that. He picks apart bad passing games, and that's what the Giants are. And so I think Trey Tucker is a huge benefit of that. Michael Mayer could be as well. I didn't look to see how much he was at tight end, but I really like Darnell Washington because of how cheap he is, and I think it's big upside there. He could get a touchdown and maybe 3 or 4 receptions. At 2,800, you don't have to have a ton to pay out big there. That leaves me an average of 6,700 for the remaining 5 plays. If you go with the Patriots against the Jets, I am not. I'm going lower than that. That would leave you at least 7,400 per play for the last 4 players. And you can do a whole lot of damage if you pick the right players in that situation.
Yeah.
Especially if those 4 go on.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get 3x out of all of them, it's a great spot. But it's an if, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I would have thought it would have been like that for me last week, but I was wrong. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the episode and you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and leave a review. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, leave a comment on what you guys think, and hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we post on there. But yeah, thank you guys.